Okay, in early 2020 when the pandemic started, I found a box of old slides in my grandmother's home. It was going to be thrown out. The slides were covered in a lot of dust and some of them were quite mouldy. A lot of scratches were already on them. So before scanning them I used film cleaner to clean them. The stuff was repugnant. It was a very strong odour that the film cleaner let out. I had to wear gloves and even a mask to kind of block out the smell. If you got anything like that on your fingers or too much of it in, it would cause severe headaches. The first series of slides I was able to find were of the P&O liner Orcades. It was a group of 3 slides with numbers very similar together and very similar frames, so I can only assume that they came from the same set. The rest of the set is missing. I can get an approximate date of the slide between 1952 and 1964. 1952, it was fitted with a top hat extension to a funnel to clear smoke. 1964, the hull colour was changed from corn to white. So I can put a confident date on these photos between 1952 and 1964. The slide mounts were 35mm, so it was positive colour film. I'm pretty sure that if it is family members who I think took the photos, that it would have been taken on a Contaflex SLR Zeiss Icon. The next slide I'm pretty sure was taken in Fremantle, Australia. The name on the ship says Gumhayat Misa. I found out that it was originally the RMS Lady Nelson and was sold to an Egyptian company in 1951 and became that ship name in 1952 and became another ship name in 1960s. The next slide along is a P&O liner Himalaya and what appears to be Station Pier, Melbourne. The frame of the slide is the same as the previous one, which was dated between 1952 and 1960, so I could probably narrow the dates down between those dates, but I can't be 100% sure. Okay, the next 4 slides in the set appear to be the P&O liner Iberia, taken at Station Pier, Melbourne between 1954 and 1972. I've got 3 photos taken alongside, one with the streamers being thrown out for the farewell and one which appears to be taken at a distance seeing it depart from Station Pier in Melbourne. When I got the slides into Photoshop, the first thing I did was adjust the tone curve, the darks, the lights, the mid-tones and get them to a suitable colour balance. It brought out the colours a lot better than I expected. And I used a spot cleaning spot eraser brush to get rid of any scratches and marks from the slide. Okay, the next 2 slides after the Iberia leaving Melbourne appears to be taken in another country. I'm not sure if the people who took the photos were actually on the ship, but it looks like they were. I'm not sure the name of the first ship, and it looks like it's definitely a P&O liner that they're on in the second photo. Okay, the last 2 photos were taken on what I believe is the P&O liner Iberia. I can see the name in one of them. The slide frame mounting is completely different to all the other mountings. It's a different colour and some of the numbers are exactly the same as the other slides, so it's definitely a new roller film that they used. I have no other information about these, but I'm pretty sure both these last 2 are the Iberia.